guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tia here. If you are new, please like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys want to see from me. But today's story time is going to be the time that I almost got sued. It started with me and this other girl on YouTube. So on YouTube, I have my main YouTube channel, which is this one. But then I also have like a bunch of like spam channels that I use to like subscribe to other people when I do sub for sub, or like my own videos, or like dislike other people's videos to be petty, or just like literally I just have a bunch of extra YouTube accounts because I watched a tutorial like how to make extra YouTube accounts. So I have like probably like 10 other accounts besides this one. So one of those accounts, I don't even know like if they got hacked or like someone like bugged into them or something, but it was like it started leaving bad comments on this girl's video. I don't even know if I got hacked because I can't even log into those accounts now, but it started leaving bad comments on this girl's video. And I don't even know the girl. I've never like watched her channel before. I never even like interacted with her channel before, so I don't even know if like the people that hacked in just like picked a random channel. But it's like they started leaving like all these like spam comments on her videos, and like she was like this little mixed girl, like she's like half black half white I think, and started leaving like these like low-key like racist comments that is like, oh blah blah blah, like stereotypical comments like, oh I bet you don't have a dad, blah blah blah, and oh I bet you're more white than you are black, or whatever. I'll post some of the screenshots up here, but it started leaving like comments, and then somehow I was getting the notifications on my main account because I'm mostly on my main account, and then I was getting the notifications of the girl. She was like responding back to those comments. So she was saying like, oh stop leaving negative comments under my account, blah blah blah. And then I went out on my main channel and I like went to her videos, and I was like seeing the comments, and I'm like, I'm not writing these comments. Like, did someone hack my other accounts? And then I was worried that my main channel was gonna get hacked, and I went on to her channel and I started like explaining to her in the comments, and I was like, yo, like those are my other accounts, but like I don't have control of them right now. Like I literally can't go into them and like erase anything or like write any, like I don't have control of it. Like I think I'm being hacked. And she was like, yeah whatever, I know those are just your other channels trying to like spread hate on my channel because I'm bigger than you, blah blah blah. I'm like, I literally never watched your channel before. I don't know who you are. Like, I'm like, if I was gonna leave hate comments, why would I leave some like racist ones, considering I'm black too? So I'm like thinking like the hacker was probably like a racist or something. I don't know. But it's like I couldn't get into those other accounts, and even when I tried deleting them, I couldn't delete them. So now they're like still on my YouTube like section with the logins, but it's like I just can't click on them. But it's like it would leave comments, and then she would be like, blah blah blah, like I'm gonna put this all over YouTube, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about you, I'm gonna put this on Facebook, my cousin is a police officer, but he's gonna get you for bullying and harassment. And I was like, like what? I'm not even writing these comments. And she was going on, and I'm like, yo, like I don't know who you are, this isn't me, I'm literally being hacked. Like I don't care about you, I don't care about your channel, none of that. Like I don't know what's happening. And like literally I'm just hoping that they don't hack my main channel. And she's going on, and then I think she like found my Instagram by my YouTube videos, because in the description I always put like my Instagram, I would put like my Twitter, like when I had one, I would put like all my information in the description. So she went on my main Instagram account, and she went to my Instagram. She was like, oh, like why don't you just say mean things to my face on my Instagram right here, just say it right here, not behind like a fake account on YouTube. I'm like, girl, like how many times do I have to explain to you I'm not writing those comments, I'm literally being hacked? And then she was going on and on. She's like, oh my gosh, if you're bold enough to say it on YouTube, you can say it to my face on my Instagram right here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this little girl, like I'm pretty sure she was like 15 or 16, I don't even know. I have my Facebook, and then she went on my Facebook, she started commenting mean things under my Facebook, and then her mom was commenting mean things, and then her dad was commenting mean things, and then her police officer cousin, and then she made a post about it on her Facebook. Like she screenshotted the comments that I did not write, and she was like, what? She's like, if I sue this person, what could I get them for? And it was like all these like police officers commenting under that, and they were like, oh that's bullying and harassment, or that. And I'm like, I'm not even doing this. Like, what is happening? Even still in my mind, I'm like, how can you be a creator and you get mad at a couple of spam comments, you know, like, because these other creators, they have millions of followers and they get hate every day. Like, you have to have a tough skin for this industry. So I'm thinking, like, how are you gonna you can't sue every hate comment you get, you know? And then she started calling me names and I'm like, how can you get hate and then you're gonna give me hate if I'm giving you hate, and then you're gonna give me, like, you're just being like a hypocrite at that point, like, you know. And then I don't even know what her channel is to this day, but she was just going off at me, and then she was like, oh, I'm gonna find out your IP address and I know it's you making those comments. And I was like, yo, like, wow, okay. And then so it was like, she obviously went on the internet, she typed in my name, and then when you do that, you can find out where people live and their address and their phone numbers and like their parents' phone. Like, you can find out everything on the internet. And then so she sent me a screenshot. She sent me like my address and my parents' number. She's like, oh, is this your parents' number? Like, I'm gonna call your mom right now, blah blah blah. I'm gonna like send a court document to your address, expect it in the mail. And I was like, what? Are you for real? So like, I was paranoid about this. And keep in mind, this is right before the breakup that I had in my last video. Like, if you haven't watched that, go watch that one. But this was like right before that breakup. And then so like the whole time I'm like texting that guy I was with, I was like, yo, like, this little girl trying to sue me, like, what do I do? I'm freaking out, blah blah blah. And obviously, like, deep down I knew she wasn't like completely serious about it, but it was just like bothering me that she had my parents' number and she had my number. She could like easily call them and be like, yo, your daughter is like writing comments on my page when I'm not. And then so I'm like freaking out because I'm like so paranoid and everything. But he's there telling me, he was like, yeah, it's gonna be fine, blah blah. She can't sue you over like a couple of fake comments that can't even be traced back to you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I hope not. And in the end, she didn't actually like sue me, because like I was paranoid for the like couple of weeks after that, because she said she would send me something in the mail. So I'm expecting like court documents. I'm expecting her to like get all her little friends to like harass my parents' numbers and my numbers and stuff, but like it never happened. So I just think she was like bluffing the whole time, but it was like so believable because she had that information. And then the fact that she knows like all those police officers and her family and stuff, so it was like so believable. So I was like freaking out and stuff. I think she just did that to like scare me because she thought I was writing those comments. But I was like, yo, like, this isn't real. So then like 2 weeks went past, like nothing came in the mail, like she didn't call my parents or anything. So I was like, yo, like, she was bluffing the whole time. And then she blocked me. I went back on her page to see if she like was still posting about me, and she like blocked me on everything. And then I went back to her YouTube because she said that she would make a YouTube video about me, but she never did that. So it's like pretty sure she was just bluffing about everything. I'm like, yo, like, if this is how you're gonna deal with hate comments, like, you should not have like a public platform like this, like, because you're gonna get hate comments every day. Like, even if your channel is perfect and all this stuff, you're still gonna have like bot accounts and like fake accounts, people trying to like hate on you and stuff. So I'm like, yo, like, she ain't built for this industry, because I've gotten some bad comments before. Like, all you do is delete them, mind your business, or just like don't even care about it. But she was so pressed, and I was like, yo, I didn't even write those comments. Like, yo, like, I'm just glad they didn't hack my main YouTube account, because I think at the time I had about like 400 or 500 subscribers. So I was like, yo, I just hope they don't hack, because I'm not trying to start this channel over again. So luckily they didn't. That's basically the time I almost got sued. A little bit more dramatic than I thought, because back then I was like so concerned about like what other people were saying, and I was like overthinking a lot. But now I'm like, yo, they're just like regular threats. Like, people barely act on stuff over the internet. Plus she was like a million miles away, so I'm like, there's no way she gonna like send this stuff to me. But in the moment it was believable. So yeah, that was the time I almost got sued. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that stuff if you haven't already. Comment down below what you want to see next from me. I gotta find more like stuff to make story times about. Like, my life wasn't really that interesting, but like I'm gonna try to like think back to like that traumatic stuff that happened to me, and like I'll do story times on that. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos,